And now we're on to strike. I'm going to ask my two cheerleaders, that means you, Darren, I'm going to ask my two cheerleaders to instigate their crowds once more. One last time. Who's going to win this one? Is it going to be Fnatic? That noise came from one man. Is it going to be Reason? I can't hear you nodding, Raz and Darren. Here we go. Our cheerleaders are ready. We've got an Irish Swede and a Swedish Swede as we start us up for the second half. D-Man's rejoined us. Take us away.
Yeah, I had to stand in quickly for Duffers in that last round. He said, hold on! D-Man needs to step in.
Big D had to sit down.
Tag me in. And Duffer is there. He's back in his seat. He's doing all right. He takes Oddix straight down. Remember, we saw Reason versus Fnatic in the group stages on strike. Reason came out on top in that one. And so far in the first round on attack, they are looking good value for money. It was 13-8 then. And, well, Reason Gaming knew Fnatic's tactic. So what are Fnatic going to do to change it? That's the question. Duffer came straight in and took out Oddix exactly in the spot he's been every single time they play this. Every single time. Diablo down though. Coyote last man standing. 3-on-1. Duffer down. Coyote having to dodge around smoke. Remember, we can't give positions away as Lighters drops. Coyote for the first attacking round. Some say the harder side. But Reason take it.
Reason do 1-0 as they lead this opening round, but strike a map that always has longevity to it as Soklon gets himself a frag onto Lincoln as Fnatic up, a man down after our brief intermission. Remember, coming up after this, we do have the award ceremony. I know some people are looking forward to it. Baldrick from Power Gaming said he wouldn't miss the award ceremony for the world. It's the only reason he came, he said. I can understand why. Duffer gets himself the frag onto Oddix. And here we go with Stevie looking for love. Diablo, though, finds him and picks him off. It is time for Diablo to shine. He's been quiet in this game. As Coyote gets himself a return frag onto Diablo. As Coyote then from afar will frag Lighters. Suddenly we're onto a 2-on-2. Let's switch over to the bomb man. D-Man wants to stay with Coyote. He nods. As smoke's in. And there's the frag from Revolt, and now it's all on Zenith! And Duffer and Revolt combine. And the round goes the way of Reason to do the good.
And that is a plant from Reason on A. This was the difference. Every team that's played Fnatic has struggled to control A. Reason have not. They've been landing those stop nades, and it's Lincoln going straight down. It's Lincoln and Oddix, the two men that get in those positions. Forward statue, aggressive statue for Lincoln, and Oddix over at Palm Tree. And at the moment, they land the nades directly where they're going, and they run straight into them every time. But, you know, if they don't get in that position, Reason are already in there. So, Fnatic need to find a way to unlock the attack that Reason do. At the moment, though, they're changing the gears. Oddix, well, second guessing where he is. Coyote having to take an unorthodox position. Diablo slows things down. Look at the pace of Reason, how much they slow things down. This is an incredible turnaround in how they used to be 6 months ago to how they are now. Experience, maybe. Maybe they've got a little older, a little wiser. Oh dear, that's a bad grenade there from Duffer. I don't think he was planning on smoking his backside. Oh, it's down to one man. It is Tim Denton. Last land, did you say, for him? Apparently so. Last ever tournament for Revolt. Would he like to finish it with a win? I think so. 13-11 crash. Overtime, crossfire. 2-1 as Fnatic pick up their first defensive round. However, Reason have the beating of Fnatic on this map. Can they prove them otherwise?
2-1 the score.
The score indeed. As now Soklon does land a shot onto Stevie. Lincoln peeks around. Zenith. It's 5-on-3 Reason. They have the advantage. They need to make it count. Diablo looking round. Takes a peek. Diablo with the grenade out. Coyote there. On to Revolt. Duffer just around the corner. Diablo has him covered. Duffer leaps around. Coyote down. One man was there a minute ago. I have to really be careful what I say because you really can hear very clearly where the players are sat. What we are saying. Lincoln and Zenith. Duffer downs Lincoln. Duffer going big every single map so far. He has been, I would go so far to say, man of the tournament. The knockout stages, he has run away with it with Reason. When it counts, he is there. And Lighters gives Reason a 3-1 lead. I'm so used to saying Fnatic doing something, you know, but Reason are proving the better of them so far.
Reasons to be cheerful. Stevie had a pixel to aim at and he couldn't quite pluck it off his screen. Now Zenith does down his former teammate Diablo, of course. Stuffer and his grenade connects onto Onyx. 4 versus 4. Coyote launches his way and holds firm. As Coyote has eyed someone up there, definitely knows what he's got himself into here. And they're looking for him, and they find him. Lighters drops him. Soklon is out, though, on the other side with Lincoln claiming that frag. Duffer is going to have to find Stevie now because Stevie's just got a big frag. Duffer does stop the Belgian in his tracks. Lighters is out for the count. And it's 1-on-2. Duffer to go big. This would be 4 frags for him. Doesn't quite finish his breakfast on that last frag. And doesn't. You know what? When you don't finish your dinner, your mother punishes you. And that's what happened to Duffer.
Well, a little unlucky for Duffer there. He tagged up, I think it was Zenith, completely put him down. Knew Zenith was going to have to duck out the way. He was completely tagged up. I waited for the blips to clear, but unfortunately, he had one man in support right up behind him. Soklon looks. Diablo lands that grenade frag. Soklon lands on the backside of Stevie. The $1 million shot in the US Army. Coyote downs Lighters. 3-on-2. Coyote in trouble. Diablo gets himself to a forward position. He's got the bomb carrier with him. Coyote and Zenith having to 2-man it up. Losing their sniper early on. Slow. Smoke goes in. She tries to a bit of wall banging. Zenith down. Soklon, but it's been backed up by Tim Denton. Diablo and Revolts. They have to close this round out. They started off with a good lead, but they've let Fnatic start to regain some momentum. Fnatic certainly have been the comeback kings in this tournament so far. When they sniff blood, they will find rounds. It will be multiple rounds, not just 1 or 2. Coyote, captain of the team. 13 seconds, he's got to move now. Revolts is there. 4-2. Sudden reality starting to dawn on players, I think. Yeah, they're realizing they're slowing things down. They know this is the last map. This is going to be the winner of that big prize.
5,000 euros going to first place, courtesy of Intel. 2,500 to second to each individual player. The difference is 500 euros, so it's a big drop from first to second, and worth every penny of it. As we have Stevie, not quite with it there. Duffer by all means should be dead. But then, that's never stopped him before. As Alex is on the prowl. Coyote there had the glimmer. Should again have finished it off. Does in the end. Duffer gives him 1,000,001 chances to frag him, and he does. I don't think he ever knew where he was, really. We're at 4-on-4. It's Diablo. Picks off Stevie. Coyote has got Revolts down before being picked off by Lighters, and we're at 3 versus 2. Onyx and Zenith have to save this one for Fnatic. The Swedes are in real trouble. And watch out. You're in trouble. Someone might just be about to burst Lighter's bubble, though, as it's Zenith to get the frag. And now we're at 2-on-2, and Fnatic refuse to lay down and die. They will not go quietly into the night, as the Swedes continue to be held back. The Brits continue to be held back. Onyx gets the frag onto Socon, and Fnatic have claimed a round out from a 4v2. Great work from Fnatic. Reason Gaming, question marks.
Should not have got that. Diablo got round the backside early, took Stevie out on that mantle. Didn't finish off though, didn't push through. Stevie lands that opening shot on Iron Stairs. Duffer is down. Duffer, the man that's been getting into A site, and that's causing problems now for Reason Gaming as Diablo follows suit. Reason, the glimmer of hope from Lighters and Socton. 3-on-3. Revolts trying to cover the bases. Onyx, Coyote got himself into a position. This is something that happened actually quite early on before, and Coyote just gets an easy frag there, straight in the crosshairs. Sorry, we're closed. Smoke down. Will be second, but no, Lighters was ready this time. Bomb in the hand of Cyclone as they peek around. Working their way in. 2-on-2. Reason lost a 4-on-2. Will they make this one count? They have to. It will be all square, otherwise shots ranging through, covering the positions. Lighters trying to cover.
Planted.
Bomb planted. Lighters needs to be very careful. Finds Zenith. Oh, Stevie! How on earth did Stevie not go down there? Stockland! Oh! Stevie with a big shot in the backside. Returns the favour of 2 rounds ago, and now it is going to be an easy defuse for Fnatic to take it 4-4.
You know what? Matches often come down to situations like that. Those last 2 rounds, the scoreboard was either going to read 4-all or 6-2.
No scope.
And the round is, and the score is 4-all, and Reason could almost be out of sight had they nailed that just a touch better. As Socon now will push along. It is Socon quickly looking for more as he finds himself himself 2 players left. It's going to be Duffer on the prowl once more. Reason is going to poke his head around the corner. Diablo and Socon both pick themselves up frags. 2 players left to go. Sorry, 3 players left to go for Reason as they try to get their way to work.
Explosives
Bomb
planted.
planted by Diablo. Onyx is out. Socon loses a bit of his health, but Lincoln and Coyote are the only 2 left standing. And it will be 2 players left up. Now the Reason boys have lost a couple, but Lincoln is 3-on-1 and isn't going to get past the next man. It's 5-on-4. As Reason take the lead once again. 3 to go in the half.
Choosing to go B there, Reason. Fnatic, they could do with picking up this round. They don't really want Reason to get to the 6th. Zenith sees one straight up street there, light as it was, taking down Coyote straight on street. Zenith has to back away. Lincoln downs Duffer. Lotus, careful. Careful, Diablo. Well, they keep dashing in front of his bullets. He does manage to land that frag onto Oryx, though. Lincoln also down as they charge their way in towards A site. Stevie and Zenith. To the left. To the right. Jump up and down. Okay.
Explosives planted.
Don't want to give too much away. But the bomb is planted. It's 4-on-2. We've seen Stevie going huge in the last few rounds. But he's down this time. And now you've got to feel the impetus is with reason. It is. It's 6-4. They've regained that 2-round advantage. And Fnatic, they need to take at least the next one, if not 2.
6-4 the score, coming up to half-time. Every round grows with importance. Now they will push forward. It's going to be Duffer on the double to get himself 2 frags and deliver for reason and really mount the pressure on this Fnatic side. And again, I harp back to those 2 rounds that pulled it back to 4-all. If those hadn't happened, well, not only would reason be out of sight, but the scoreboard would say homing in on victory. As it is, Fnatic still clinging on, but losing men. The deficit could well soon be 3 rounds. Though another 4-on-2 has been dropped to a 2-on-2. And Stevie responsible for that with 2 frags. Oryx and Stevie versus Diablo and Soklon. A sniper on either side. And 2 players who can create magic when they need to in Oryx and Diablo. Here we go. The 2 former TLR players who lost in the final of CDC4. Diablo a winner at 5. Can he reclaim his crown? No, not this round. Stevie picks up his hat-trick, and now Soklon will go down to Stevie's 4th frag. In Belgium we trust, as Stevie comes up huge for Fnatic and pulls them back in. But Reason Gaming have thrown away 3 rounds. The scoreboard should read 9-2.
Certainly should, but it's 6-5. Fnatic. Their defense, as I said, was unlocked, and it certainly was early on. Stevie missing the shot this time. Oryx downs Lighters. Peeking. That's Revolts. Goes hunting, and Reason have to restart all over again to see if they can take it 7-5. 7-5's a good attack. It's workable. Coyote lays in wait. Certainly got a lot more tactical strike between these 2 teams. Fnatic have changed a few things up, and they've had to. They've adapted well. Diablo's down. Zenith, the man doing the good shooting. Oryx there, Duffer with a headshot. It's down to a 2-on-3 now. Soklon and Duffer. Oryx has got calmness personified. Juris said he was stood behind him during that 4-on-1, and he looked like he was just playing in a public. He was quite happy. Duffer with a second. Oh, but Duffer's surely going to go down. No, it was Soklon. It's a 2-on-1 for Duffer. Lincoln and Oryx. Finds one. Doesn't make it count. It was Oryx dashing around. He can't go anywhere. But the question is, will Lincoln move on his position? He's got to get in and get that bomb plant. Where is Lincoln? Now he needs to just run. Get the frag. No! Didn't have the time. Seconds count. And it is all square 6-6. And Reason Gaming must feel they should have came out better for that half.
There was a lot of work to be done, and they didn't do it. Fnatic have really had themselves problems here, and Reason haven't capitalized on them. That half-time doesn't really reflect the game that we saw, but it reflects the match that we've seen, which is end-to-end. Well, as we wait for the second half to get back underway, D-Man. We really are in trouble if you're a Reason Gaming fan, because you'll be thinking they should be away. But from Fnatic's point of view, they've been given a lifeline. And now can they take it? Fnatic have been comeback kings in this game again and again. And it's time they take this one. Stevie has just been on electric form. But there is work to do.
Duffer top fragging again. I think he got 25 on Crash and Stevie got 28. But Duffer, certainly the man of the tournament for a reason. Just going big in the... Oh, since we've hit the playoffs, really. I mean, we didn't see them in the group stages. We saw him against Fnatic. But we didn't... he went big against Infuse, but... It certainly seems to be his tournament at the moment. It's a name that I keep repeating. Here we go. We are live. Fnatic on the attack in what could be the final half. Unless we have overtime. But it could well be the final half. Fnatic on the attack. Reason Gaming in the defense. 1-1 in maps. All square in rounds. As Soklon opens up his account on Lincoln. Coyote downs Lighters, revolts on Odyx. 4-on-3, small advantage in the far way of the defensive side of Reason. Coyote on the hunt. Bomb on the move. You know, earlier on I'd have said Reason would take it on this map, but Fnatic certainly seem to have the momentum with them. The big players are starting to perform for Fnatic when it counts. Diablo backs away. Oh, did he not see it just there? It was Stevie. Duffer replies, though. Keeps that advantage. Coyote and Zenith. Zenith down. Coyote last man standing. Big round. And Reason need to close it out. Duffer in all kinds of trouble there. Coyote's landing frags on everyone. Finally makes one count on Duffer. Spins around. Tagged up again, but manages to survive. Not this time. They knew his position, they just couldn't close him down. It took 3 of them to do it. Coyote dodging bullets, Matrix style, but finally Reason win the round.
Yes, they do, and work to be done now for Fnatic. They're under the gun a bit, but when they're in trouble, Stevie delivers, as you see with that shot on Duffer. Didn't quite find the frag, but he's all over the rest of it. Fnatic continue to press. Lincoln picks himself up the frag onto Lighters. Soklon picks himself up one more. There is Zenith and Odyx getting 2 frags for Fnatic, and Duffer and Diablo are the last 2. 2-on-4. Time to deliver for the pair of them as Duffer will hop by. Diablo's got Lincoln. Stevie, though, has Duffer. Diablo's on his own now, 1-on-3. The bomb is
explosives planted.
And Zenith goes down. It's 7-7 the score.
Yeah, that was looking like Fnatic's round from the very start. The moment Stevie landed that, well, what should have been a frag. Onto Duffer. So the B push working for Fnatic there. They've got the bomb planted as well in the process. Coyote tagged up. Nobody going down to the opening exchange, but Stevie certainly was damaged. Revolt's caught a flash of someone there. Odyx keeps a stagnant position. Coyote works his way in and around. Got themselves into a good position here, Fnatic. And Lighters is down. Comes around. Coyote finds Revolts. There are 2 men to the good already. They have got inside the perimeter, as it were. Then it downs Diablo. Coyote finds Soklon. Last man standing is going to be Duffer. He's going to have to 5-man it. I think it is asking a little bit too much. His team has let him down. He's in his spot. Nobody else is.
I'm holding position, lads. Where are you? Where are you? He's saying.
44 seconds, though. They've still got to get that bomb plant. don't think it's going to be too bad. And I've got to be honest, it's been a long, long time since I've seen a 5-man defense over at B.
Explosives planted.
Yeah, I can't fancy Duffer's chances. And there we go. Doesn't even get one as Lincoln's ready and waiting. 8-7, Fnatic take the lead on the attack. Reason, will they fold under the pressure?
Well, Reason will continue to look back on those rounds in the first half that they dropped and they wasted. Fnatic will say they've got their second chance, and now they're going to take it. They've started very well in the second half. They've won the first 2 rounds. They just completely put the wrong score on. No, I did. I put the right score on. They've won the first 2 rounds out of 3. And are almost ready to go. Soklon dropped. Sorry, dropping. Kaihuchi. Late in the day. Alex and Stevie have to find themselves some Reason players. Can they hunt them out? Well, they certainly look like they're going to find the first one. It's Diablo that goes down, but Alex is dropped by the grenade of Soklon. And Diablo will be punished for it. We're at 2 versus 2 with Stevie's position compromised.
Explosives planted.
But Soklon missing his opportunity to take him out. Not looking good. And here we go. Zenith picks himself up a frag onto Lighters. And it isn't going to happen as Stevie gets the frag back for Fnatic. And it's 9-7. They're flying.
He never looked like taking that one. He was trying to dash across, use the statue as cover, but couldn't get into that position. Stevie was ready and waiting, really. He was all about that, missing that shot when he planted the bomb. Reason Gaming with the bit between their teeth here on strike, seeking revenge for the group stage on what is surely their map now. Lincoln with a double on Diablo and Duffer. 10-7 will be surely too much for Reason to clutch back from. Stevie with a grenade. It's a 5-on-2 already. Soklon Lighters. Lighters coming up street there. Just got a glimpse of him. He goes down. Soklon down. 10-7. Team ace. And wow, 10-7. Very quick there. Lincoln down in Diablo and Duffer in a matter of seconds in the opening exchanges of that round. And a timeout tactically called by Reason. And it certainly is needed.
Quite rightly so, to be honest. They need to, they're sparing down defeat. They can do nothing wrong at this moment in time.
Nothing right.
Yeah, true, that too. But they call a timeout, and we'll see what they can do in the meantime. We'll be right back. You're on Quad V. Welcome back. The timeout is out. And we are ready to go with Fnatic and Reason back underway. It's 10-7. Fnatic are homing in on victory. Lighters has opened up with a nade onto Kyochi. Reason need to win 6 rounds out of, well, the remaining 9 to get to glory. Fnatic only half that number. Frag comes in from Coyote as light as is down. We're at 4 versus 4. As Duffer is attentively waiting. As they make their way across now, it will be all hands on deck. With Alex going to poke his head through. And Zenith is there, trying to deliver for them, but can't quite get the frag. Two Fnatic players low on health, as is Duffer, as is Diablo. It's Revolts that gets the frag onto Coyote, and Reason now senses they can pick this round up. Stevie gone, it's 2 on 4. That doesn't mean anything these days, as Fnatic look to hold on to it and keep their 3-round lead. Onyx drops Diablo. The time is ticking for Fnatic to do anything. But they're going to get themselves another frag. They really don't have much time. 10 seconds to go. It may not even be enough to get to the side and back. As Duffer is also poised to strike. Not going to happen. 10-8 the score. Reason picked themselves one up after the pause.
An important round and tactical round. Can you believe Duffer stayed hidden?
Yeah.
You remember the days when it had been quite straight in there, charging in, head down. No, tactical, experienced veteran. As Lincoln's down by Diablo's grenade. Onyx, though, into Lightus. Zenith getting himself in position. It's all about that street. They managed to get across and cover it. Lightus in support and Socklon, all supporting the street, all supporting each other in that last round. A little bit more teamwork from Reason. Something we've not seen for a while in this half. Stevie looks, tries to go for a prediction shot. Doesn't find it. Diablo gets his second of the round onto Coyote. And Stevie knows exactly where he is in shops. Or grenade comes trickling in. Stevie just dodges it. Onyx does down Diablo. Stevie hunting Duffer. He knows he's got to be around here somewhere. Smoke goes down. Peeks around. He has the bomb, but really does he want to get in and plant when he's got no one else with him? Zenith is coming in now with him. Oh, and there's Revolts in the corner. Duffer's with him. It's 10-9. All very slow, quiet stuff. And then they pounce.
I'm not sure I can believe this, to be honest. Reason should be, well, they should have done better on the first half, and now they should be down and out. And yet suddenly there's just a round between it. Unbelievable stuff. These two teams cannot be separated. As Zenith is out, oh, it's not quite finished off there. Unbelievably, Lincoln does get the frag onto Duffer. As he holds firm. Socklon is waiting. He'll look for a strike. Diablo looks over to the far side as he gets himself the frag onto Lincoln. And Diablo's asking for help from the sniper that it was Socklon, and Socklon couldn't help him out. And thus, Zenith has struck, and Reason have lost their man. They will make their way forward with just 3 players left standing and make that for Fnatic, but only 2 up for Reason. In fact, Socklon fires a wayward strike. And as Fnatic are down to Onyx almost out of the but the bomb of course planted and ticking away in the background. Reason can't quite clear things out until Socklon goes big. Zenith 1 on 2. Socklon and Revolts to deal with. And he fires off his opening shots and finds the frag onto Revolts. Zenith now looking to save the round. No! With the knife! There's insult, and then there's injury, and they've come together on the end of Zenith's knife.
Wow, wow, wow. When big plays happen, they happen in important stages. And that, ladies and gentlemen, could well be the winner for Fnatic. Diablo stopped by the nade of Lincoln, sorry. Duffer. Oh, Duffer. Duffer's done his job. He's thinking, this isn't fair. What's going on? Lincoln's down. Shows himself a little too much. Stevie replies straight away onto Lighters. Reason, he needs to gain some of that momentum they got just after the break. And Revolts tries. Cyclone had a breather, had a shot. It was surely Stevie that looked. There's a crawling player in front of him. Cyclone looks, Revolts finds Zenith. Stevie comes and looks. Oddix with him. Where is Oddix? Fnatic slow things down. Reason have to close this round out. They cannot let it go 12-9. They have 3-on-2. Stevie. Oh, Stevie. He gets a glimpse of Duffer, I think, there. Manages to tag him up. Oddix finds Revolts. Revolts was the one that was scoring points. Gets a glimpse of Duffer again. Oddix tagged up. Duffer just not able to close it out there. Cyclone coming looking. Nobody seems to be able to want to land the frags. Oddix does. Duffer there. Stevie downs Duffer. It's Stevie versus Cyclone. Sniper on Sniper. Oh, Cyclone, what are you doing? I think he was caught reloading. It's 12-9 and Fnatic now with match point in the grand final.
3 of them. Fnatic up, and we may well have ourselves a winner. The game that has twisted and turned has just been turned on its head once more as Stevie is striking down. You almost feel like cheering Ole every time the boy Wonder fires off a shot. Lincoln is down, but Lighters follow suit. Zenith has got him one, and now it's Cyclone and Diablo or bust for Reason Gaming. Diablo's not giving this one up. He doesn't want to be. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. He needs this one as Stevie picks him off. Stevie's got 4. Oddix has got the winner. And we have ourselves the champions for Call of Duty 4. They have regained their crown. It is the Swedes from Fnatic. Oh, your Crossfire Intel